Hey, what's up guys? This is Justin, and before I do get started, I wanted to thank you guys for making me a part of your day. In this video, I'll be bringing you guys some Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay. It's going to be a kill confirmed regular, well, there's no ground war, so it's going to be a 6v6 kill confirmed match on the level Stormfront. I'm going to tell you really quick, I had a lot of stuff I got to talk about in this video, so I'm going to try to go as fast as possible. We'll talk about the level really quick. Excuse me. First off, Stormfront sucks, okay? So this map, it's probably worse. Flooded and Stormfront, if you ever see those in the rotation and you don't know what they are, just don't vote for them. Both of those maps are terrible. They're bad right now, and I thought once I got to learn them, they'd be okay, but I still have a hard time with both of these maps. So it was good that I got a gameplay on here because I wanted to show you guys this map. So let me see. I got field orders to humiliate a person, okay? I didn't know what humiliate means until you drop the nutsack on their face, which is how I got the field orders right here. So some people were tweeting me, they were even Facebook messaging me, and they told me that humiliation was to put the nutsack on the face, and I didn't believe them. I was like, yeah, nobody would ever put that in a video game. Nope, they did. Okay, so that's how, if you get field orders to humiliate somebody, all you have to do is kill them and put the nuts on the face, or, I'm not going to say it, because I'm sure there's ladies that play it, but that's all you got to do for the humiliation, alright? So, in this care package, oh yeah, once you get a field order, you get a care package if you complete that field order before you die. I got the Vulture. It's kind of like a little mini Overwatch. It's pretty good. I don't know if I'd ever use it, but it was pretty good to have in a care package. Alright, so on to the important stuff. You're probably watching this because in the title I put, you know, or guns, best guns, or anything like that. So I'll talk about guns and perks if I can get to it, so I'm going to go fast. But one thing to preface this about my gun selection, alright? I don't do wall test or stats test or pull PC files like Den Curson or anything like that, okay? So I gotta let you guys know that right now. I don't do the recoil test. Here's the thing about the recoil test, alright? You can do the recoil test, right, to get an idea. But here's the thing. There's no situation where you'll ever fire all 30 bullets out of your magazine. So I think those recoil tests are stupid. I think a more accurate wall test for that would be to fire the first 10 rounds or the first 5 rounds every single time and then compare the results. But hey, you know, they're probably going to steal that idea later and do that anyway. So just remember you heard it here first. Also, I don't do any of that stat stuff. So when I do the guns, I've died with all of these guns. More importantly, I've killed with all these guns, all right? The reason why I'm telling you that is because this actually happened twice in Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2. In Modern Warfare 3, the SPAS 12, before it was patched, had a glitch with extended mags, so it gave you more pellets for some strange reason. I think it was just an Infinity Ward glitch, right? But the Golden Boy Timar, who's always right and has never been wrong in his entire life, said that you should only use range on the SPAS 12, and the only attachment should be like whatever, I don't know what it was. It was like some other attachment, but he said nothing else worked or something like that. But I was trying to tell people, I was like, hey, you know, damage with the extended mag seems to kill him like it's Modern Warfare 2. And everybody says, well, Timar says, here's the thing, there was already a glitch and nobody knew about it, alright? So before you take that shit into consideration before you say anything about my gun selection right now. What happened in Black Ops? Oh yeah, Black Ops 2, I said the PDW was the best gun, but you know, Timar already said the SIPC, which he ended up being right, but I thought the PDWs. Anyways, so I've killed with these guns, I've died with these guns. This isn't just me making stuff up to get a video out to you guys. I've actually done all this. I'm almost the first prestige right now, and it's only, my playtime is like 12 hours or something like that. So we'll get into that right now. First things first, the shotguns, because I get a lot of questions about shotguns because I'm kind of a shotgun person. They're all pretty terrible because the maps are too big, alright? The best pump shotgun is the TAC-12. The worst shotgun is the third shotgun. I think it's called the FPS-6. It just doesn't have any range, and it shoots slow. So the TAC-12 is the best gun. It's terrible looking, though, which is why I don't use it. I actually have a pretty good live game. If you guys want to check that out on my channel, it's probably the second to last video that I ever released for COD Ghosts. Which brings us to the MPS or 22 or something. It's like a revolver shotgun, and then you have the Bulldog, which I've never even seen in my life. It reloads really strange. Here's the thing. I'm not entirely sure which one's better, but I've had more success with the Bulldog, okay? Which, stat-wise, it doesn't look like it's very damaging or anything like that, and it has terrible range. But if you get extended mags and muzzle brake on the shotgun for the Bulldog, it's really devastating because it's a semi-auto. It's kind of like the Striker is what it reminds me of. And then the MPS is like if the Striker had a smaller magazine but had more range. It's kind of weird. So I would say that, to me, they're pretty balanced. I wall-bang that guy without armor piercing anyways. But to me, it seems like the semi-autos are a lot better than the pumps. I can't get the FPS-6 to work. I'm still experimenting with that, so I would say if you're going to use a pump, use the TAC-12. And then I would use the Bulldog over the MPS 22. I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right. but the Bulldog and the TAC-12, they're pretty good. Bulldog stat-wise looks terrible, but if you put muzzle brake and extended mags on it, it's pretty badass, so you should definitely try that out. Alright, on to the SMGs. Here's the thing about SMGs, the maps are so big and the way that they're taking over, they've made assault rifles morph into like an SMG type role and a sniper rifle role, so it's a little bit different in COD Ghost, alright? So SMG, by far the best gun is the MTAR, okay? It's not even close. The only thing bad about the MTAR is that it shoots slow. It's the last gun you unlock. It's definitely worth unlocking if you're into SMGs. But that one's pretty good right there. I would suggest using the MTAR with like rapid fire. The sight's terrible too, so I use sight, rapid fire, sight, muzzle brake. That's what I use right there. I've used it silenced, but it doesn't seem to work too well because of the slow fire rate. But the closest feel that goes to killing power with the UMP from Modern Warfare 2 is the MTAR submachine gun. All right, I'm gonna run out of time, but so I won't be able to go through the assault rifles or marksman rifles. But the assault rifles, I'll tell you the best one in my experience so far. It's this 3-round burst. It's the gun I'm using right now. It's called the MSBS. I'm using it with full auto and red dot sight. I don't recommend full auto. In general, I don't like changing the characteristics of the fire rate on a gun in general already, okay? So on this one, the MSBS is 3-round burst. It feels like the FAMAS. Its fire pattern is similar to the FAMAS. If you remember in Modern Warfare 2, the FAMAS and the M16 were a little bit different. Like the M16 fired faster, but the FAMAS fired in like the first 2 shots were faster, and then the third one was delayed. So the MSBS, I use it with muzzle brake and a red dot. It's very devastating. You got to throw some quick draw on it. So far, it's the best assault rifle, and I can go into, for me anyways, and it's very similar to the FAMAS from Modern Warfare 2. But I'll go into the other assault rifles and maybe some more SMG gameplay later, because there's a weird thing that they do in COD Ghost that changes assault rifles into both. So 34 kills, 16 tags. I've been Justin. I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.